Greetings, everyone. How y'all doing today? Oh, I'm sitting here giving myself a hair steam, and the day was getting later and later, and I hadn't done my video yet. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my hair steam while I do my video. So, welcome, happy Tuesday, everyone. Today is the day that Mars rules, and Mars is currently at the early stages of Leo. Mars had been in retrograde for months. Mars had been in retrograde for months in Cancer, and Mars started its retrograde cycle in Leo. So now it's still completing the shadow of its retrograde. Mars retrograde in Cancer has been a profound opportunity for us to reorganize our emotional tendencies, the ways we use our emotions. As humans, we are a bundle. Like, this body, this experience that we're having in this body is really just about our senses and our feelings, and so Mars and Cancer is about our inner world, our home, and Mars is about action. It's about revolution. It's about war. It's about beginnings. It's about pioneering. And so Mars in Cancer was really asking us to get our home together. The home, your body, your inner world, your feelings, your sense, like to readjust it so that you are not still aligned to the old ways of being, to the old patterns of externalizing, blaming, making other people be responsible for how you feel. Like, literally taking responsibility for your deepest feelings. And so now Mars is in Leo, and Mars in Leo is a very royal energy. It's literally like the queen of the castle, or the king of the castle. I'm saying the queen because I'm in a feminine body, but it's the king of the castle. Mars in Leo is this royal, regal energy that shines, that shines effortlessly. That is just it's like, in my study, it's like, if you don't have to, if you're special, you don't have to try to be special. If you're smart, you don't have to try to be smart. If you are genius, you don't have to try to be genius. Like, so that's Mars and Leo. It just is the thing. It just is what it is. And so the moon is in Aquarius, and we are at a last quarter moon. So we are at a time where it is time for us to make a decision. It's not fully time to act yet, unless you've been doing your work for a while and you understand these cycles, because Mercury retrograde is still finishing out its cycle, and Venus retrograde won't complete its cycle until May 14th or something like that. So the energy that we have right now is asking us to get yourself in order. Get yourself ready. Make sure that you are devoted to your own way of being. Make sure that the voice in your head is your own. Make sure that you are intentional, that you have a plan, that you are focused, that you really know what you're up to. And it doesn't matter where you are in your own capacity of creating your own reality. It just matters that you are devoted to yourself. It just matters that you're devoted to yourself. And the thing that's really important in this work, that's so funny. My Mars is actually in Leo too. It is. And so you're actually hoping that this will be good. So don't hope. Don't hope. You can't hope with Mars and Leo. You have to know, because Aquarius opposes Leo, and Aquarius is knowing. So I guess Leo would be hoping. But the moon is in Aquarius right now, so we're not going to hope today. I would say this, take actions that are affirming of what it is. So hope can be this thing that feels so passive. Hope is not passive. If you hope, then you're going to take actions towards your desired outcomes. You're not going to be passive in it. Hope needs to be an active thing. Okay, so we have the moon in Aquarius, and the moon is about to leave Aquarius shortly, like at the end of the day. So Aquarius is about friends, community, it's about your higher self. Like it's literally about being devoted to a higher mission, a higher cause, a higher purpose. And with Mars in Leo, your higher purpose is to become evolved, to become your highest self, to become who you're really meant to be. And now, what does it take for you to do that? Is the question. What does it take for you to do that? How do you access that? Like I know for me, because I'm a Pisces rising, I access that through doing moon work and more subconscious ritual like that is what is those are the tools that get me to where I want to be. You know, like we grew up in a world that said, if you want to be a doctor, you have to go to school and study all these things. If you want to be yourself, you have to study how to be yourself. You have to study how to become yourself. It's hot, y'all. You have to study how to become yourself. And it's your responsibility to live into it, to breathe into the presence and the power and the essence of who you are meant to be. You're welcome. You're welcome. Height size gym. Bite-sized gym. Okay. So, you know, one of the things we can do, because here's the thing, we've never done this before. So there's a ton of compassion and grace because we've not done this before. So this is why I'm here every day, because we've never done this before, because we don't know what it really takes. I'm here every day as like reminder and proof. Whew, this is hot. I'm here every day as reminder and proof. Let me see if I can turn this up for a second. Okay, wait a second. So I'm here every day as a reminder and proof of what it takes to heal and move through the evolutionary process. That's why I'm here every day. To share my own journey, to share the wisdom that I have. And the most important thing that we need to understand is that consistency is the thing that gets this. It's consistency. So me showing up consistently is a pattern for how this is, right? Like it's not a one or done. It's literally every single day something to do towards your evolution and freedom and healing and transformation every single day, beyond listening to my video, beyond listening to me, because that's not enough. Like you just listening to me is just taking in information, and information is good, but information is not practice. So if all you're doing is listening to me every day, and I love that because that's what I'm here for, but that's not enough. That is not enough. So, you know, we have to purify our minds. We have to purify our emotions, our trauma. You have to purify your system in your body. So yesterday you saw me saying, I'm taking these herbs and I'm doing this. I do that shit every fucking day. Okay. Every day. And then there are days that I might not do it, but it's because I just literally sometimes I just need a rest from the work. I need to just zone out and rest from the work, because the work is for us to move from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. The people on the planet now are the people who have the most power of any people who we have ever known to be on the planet. Not of all people on the planet, because we are we've been here billions of years. But in the last 2,000 years, the people who are here now are the people who have the most power, because we are the ones who are turning the tide. And so we need the power to turn the tide. We're turning the season. We're turning the age from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. And we need power to do that. And the reason you need power is because it's the dark ages. So it's a very tenuous, challenging thing that we're doing. And the work is to make it lighthearted, to make it fun, to know that you came here to do this, to know that you have everything you need in order to fulfill this, to know that you are successful already, to use the tools, speaking it into existence, you know, feeling, dancing, art, all of that stuff will get you into that new code, that new frequency, and lightening up and lightening up. So with Mars in Leo opposing, about to oppose Pluto, there's a lot of tension. People are really having a challenging time. I am a Virgo. I am also having my own experience, but the Virgos in my life are really going through it because of the South Node is asking us to let go of our old way of being. And so the things that I am letting go of is the way that I look at the world and create a narrative about what I see. I'm creating a process now that I can look into the world and not think anything about it. Like literally just allow my body to tell me, does this feel right? No. Okay. Does this feel right? Yes. Okay. Like not looking at the experience and determining, how I should behave from what I see with my eyes. This is the thing I'm working to let go of. I'm letting go of it. It's already let go. It's gone. I've dissolved it. It's finished. Because why? I can speak it into existence. I can say I'm complete with that. And it is done because that is the power of what it means for us to have dominion over this reality. So what I do is I recognize my patterns. Not my patterns. I recognize the patterns. They're ancestral patterns. They're collective patterns. Some of them might be mine, but I recognize them as a sticking point in my capacity to progress. And when I recognize the pattern, then I go about doing what needs to be done in order to transmute it and heal it and alchemizing it into power. You transform the pattern into power. And with the moon in Aquarius about to go into Pisces, we are really ending the cycle now, because ending the last cycle, the last month cycle, right? Because we have a cycle every month. But we're just starting the age of Aquarius cycle. So we're in the early stages of the embodiment of the age of Aquarius. Most humans on the planet haven't embodied the energy yet, but the energy is here. It's here. It's here for those who are willing. But you got to do the work to make yourself, your vessel, able to hold the light, able to hold more energy, able to have a different experience than what we've had in the last age. And so today's a great day to just get clear about what you're up to and understanding where you are in your own process of growth and evolution, and then creating a plan for what is next. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. I am the Moon Mama. If you need any support, you can look at my website, healwithmoonmama.com. The portal for Daughters of the 13th Moon is closed, and we will open it again. We'll see. I don't know. Actually, yesterday I was thinking, I was like, I might just close it for like 6 months, and because the power in there is so high, and I feel like maybe when I open the portal up, it kind of disrupts the process a little bit. So we'll see. I don't know. Okay. But with that, peace and blessings, everyone. Be well. Bye-bye.